Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel, or welcome to my channel if you are new. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys an in-depth brow tutorial. It's gonna be different than my last brow tutorial. At this point, my last brow tutorial is like obsolete. I don't really do my brows like that anymore. Not to say that I never will, but I just don't do it like that as of right now. With that being said, I'm going to be giving you guys an updated brow routine. First, I'm going to take this 𝐬𝐫𝐞𝐝 Styling Spiking Gel. I'm going to take this spiking gel and I'm going to put it on the end of a spoolie. Now I'm taking the spoolie and I'm literally pushing my brows upward.
I'm going to continue to push my brows up with the spoolie until my brows are tacky enough for them to actually stay up and in place. You can put a fan in front of you to help them dry a bit faster, but for me, I would rather just wait a little bit. After I wait, they have the perfect tact for me to push them up enough for them to stay in place a little bit more than how they were before. As you can see, I'm literally pulling up on them and they are a lot more sturdy. And like I said, y'all, I literally like to continue to do this over and over again until my brows are extremely flat. Now that my brows are extremely flat, I'm going to take my spoolie and I'm going to lay my brows down. I'm following along my natural line and I'm just pushing them down so that they aren't sticking up anymore. Now I'm showing you guys how it's like really flat and no brows are sticking up. And then just to make sure they're actually flat all the way down, sometimes I'll just, stamp them with my finger, just ensure there's no more moisture. Do you guys see that little film up there caused by the glue? I take a cotton pad with some micellar water and I wipe away all of the different residue up there, because if you don't, your concealer will stick to it and it'll create a weird little texture up there. So you want to make sure to get rid of all of that glue. The texture up there makes your makeup look really bad once it's all done, so please ensure to get all of that glue off. Now I'm going to use my trusty Juvia's Place palette. On my goth makeup video, I used two of the dark shades that I'm pointing to. But for this makeup look, I'm going for something a little bit more natural. So we're going to be using the ash black color and the dark brown color. So for this makeup look, I am going to be filling my brows, following my natural brows mainly. Depending on what type of makeup look you're going for, you're going to want to fill in your brows accordingly. Like for my goth makeup video, I made sure that my brows were more so filled a little bit following an arch, a high arch. But for this natural makeup look, I really didn't have to do all that and I just filled them in naturally. Now I'm going to take this really thin brush and I'm taking this Revolution concealer and I'm going to conceal under my eyes. And I don't know if you guys see what I did there, but I'm kind of hiking up above my natural brow line and I'm making my brows look a little skinnier. You can go right over the brow hair. As long as they're flat, you can go right over the brow hair with your concealer and it creates the illusion of a smaller brow, because of course people cannot see your actual brow underneath. When you're doing this, I really recommend that you use a full coverage concealer so that the brows that you are covering are getting fully covered. Now I'm going over the top using the same exact method. If you make any mistakes at all, it's okay. All you need to do is take your brush that you used to color your brows and go over where you maybe applied too much concealer. Everything can be fixed eventually. So here's the brows after I finished concealing. Now, once I've done both my brows, I just kind of, to get rid of that blocky front of the brows, I get the concealer and I kind of blend the front and stuff. Make sure that it's not too harsh and blocky. Now, I kind of make this face sometimes to make sure that they're at least siblings. You know, you don't want them to be cousins. You want them to at least be siblings.
Okay guys, so I've just finished doing my brows and I really hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. You know, I do want to reiterate that depending on the look that you're going for, of course I do my brows different. Like for my goth makeup, I made sure that my brows were dark, like I literally used black to color them in, and then I also made sure that they were arched. So when your brows are like flat but you haven't applied any color yet, make sure that when you are applying your color, you apply it wherever you think your brow will go. Oh, you can actually go to my goth makeup tutorial video where I talked to you guys. I did a little bit of a tiny segment where I was basically telling you guys how I did my brows. Depending on whatever look you're going for, color in and conceal to fit the aesthetic of your look. And yeah, please keep that in mind whenever you're doing your brows, because the person who asked for this tutorial wanted like how to make them smaller. I hope this helped. I'll see y'all in my next video, which will probably be in a few days. So